Motivational Monday with your purposeful life. Let your light shine bright. It'll be alright. Motivational Monday with your God-ordained life. It'll be just fine. Motivational Monday with your purposeful life. Let your light shine bright. It'll be alright. Motivational Monday with your God-ordained life. It'll be alright. Motivational Monday with your purposeful life. Let your light shine bright. It'll be alright. Motivational Monday with your God-ordained life. It'll be just fine. Motivational Monday with your purposeful life. Let your light shine bright. It'll be alright. Motivational Monday with your God-ordained life. It'll be alright.
Welcome, everyone. We have made it to another Monday. It is not just Motivational Mondays anymore, but it's Motivational Moments with Dr. Lee. Yes, I come to motivate you. I come to push you and press you in that place where you may just need a word of motivation. I don't know about you, but there is so much going on in life right now. We can all use a word of motivation. We can all use that word of push. We can all use that word of a go in our life. And so I've come to do just that. I come to push you in that place, to motivate you, that you do what? That you live your best life. What's your best life? It's your God ordained purpose-filled life. It's your life full of promise. It is your life full of hope. It is your life where you're at destiny's door saying, I'm waiting to come in. And so I want you to grab this week word, add, tag, share, invite someone that you know that needs to be motivated. Yes, yes, we are back on. It's Motivational Moments with Apostle Lee. God bless each and every one of you. So I'm always excited, any lady, anytime I can come on to give a motivational word. I want you guys to grab this word today. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see scrolling across the bottom, it tells you what our motivational word is. Our motivational word for this week is move. You saying move, I don't feel like moving. I'm tired. I don't want to do anything. Well, I come to push you. I come to motivate you. And for you, some of you, it is absolutely a word of affirmation. It is time to move. When you're moving, you're not being stagnant. When you're moving, you're not in a seat of procrastination. Look, your excuses are useless. You can make up all these things, why I didn't do this and why I didn't do this, would have, should have, and could have. But the good thing is, because yes, I'm led by God when I give you this word, because I understand I serve a God of now and next. Look, you got to look for God for your now move and your next move. So I come to motivate you. I come to push you. I come to put a press on you today to move. And how are you going to move? You're going to move by faith. It's going to require faith. Yes, stop trying to do things in your own strength. Stop trying to do things in your own mind. It's going to require faith. So our first part of our word this week is move. The first part of that is what? I'm going to move by faith. Make sure your next move is a faith move. Make sure your next move is a God move. Yes, we may have done some things on our own. We may have done some things with our prayer. We may have done some things based on what people said. But this time, when you make your move, move by faith. Yes, it's your time to move. You can no longer sit down on your vision. You can no longer sit down on your dream. You can no longer sit down on the things that God told you to go. It's time to move. And so part of that move for you, that you walk in strength and that you walk in power and that you walk in authority, you're going to do it by faith. You cannot look at, I'm telling you, if you look at things around you, you're not going to move. If you look at your circumstances, you're not going to move. If you listen to the naysayers, you will never move. But I come to tell you right now, it's your time to move. It's your time to move by faith. What is that God has told you? What's that vision you have yet to birth out? What's that dream you've been writing down? What's that move you've been needing to make, but you've been procrastinating? Don't you know I say it all the time? Procrastination is the enemy to faith. Procrastination is the enemy to your goal. Procrastination is the enemy to your move. I come to speak life today unto you. For those of you who've been struggling with the move, you've been struggling with the goal, you've been struggling with your yes. You say, well, I told God yes, but I'm still stagnant. I said I was going to do it, but I have not moved. Look, stop measuring yourself. People do this all the time, and that's the sad thing about the internet. We measure ourselves up against other people. Stop measuring yourself up against somebody else's dream. Stop measuring yourself up against somebody else's vision. What God has for you is absolutely for you. So whatever He told you you will have it. But you're going to have to move now, and you're going to have to do it by faith. You can no longer keep making the reasons why I'm not doing this and why I'm not doing that. My money look funny. The people not with me. So what? If God told you go, if God gave you a yes, that's all you need. And so that's why I come today to stop by for motivational moments, to give you that motivational word to push you, to give that motivational word. My prayer is to encourage you that you will move by faith. My prayers to encourage you that you would get out of that place of excuses. You would get out of that stagnant place. You would get out of that place where you're saying, I'm no longer going to do anything. No. You said, now it's my time. Now it's my season. I'm going to move. I'm going to do everything that I'm supposed to do. And I can no longer look at the things around me, because when I stop and not move by faith, I will not do it. When you look, I'm telling you, it will cause you to get stagnant. When you look at the things with your natural eye and you do not look at it in the spirit, you will never move. But it's my prayer today that you encourage. It's my prayer that you are motivated, that you're going to say, no, I'm moving now. I'm moving with my book. I'm moving with my business. That's a forwardness in that. When you're moving, it's saying, I'm no longer going to sit on it. That's what we're saying. I'm no longer going to sit on it. I'm no longer going to procrastinate. So when you're saying you're moving, that's what you're saying. You're saying, no, I'm moving now. My dream is going to move. My vision is going to move. It is going to go somewhere. I'm no longer going to sit in this stagnant place and not do the things that I'm supposed to do. You are here on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. Grab that part again. You are here on purpose, with the purpose, for a purpose. The devil is a lie. You are not a mistake. You were never a mistake. You were here that God can get the glory. You are here. Come on here for a purpose. You are here to walk out destiny. You are here to live your best life. When I say live your best life, I'm not talking about your worldly life. I'm not talking about a hot girl summer or a hot boy summer. I'm talking about your God ordained purpose-filled life. Your life full of promise, your life full of victory, your life. Oh, come on, somebody. I come to push you today. I need you to catch this word this week. Our word this week is what it's time to move. Somebody say, I'm moving now. I am going to move. And when I move in this season, I'm going to move by faith. Yes, I got to give you the next word. The next word is overcome. What do you have to overcome? The obstacles. But you got to know, if I move by faith, this is what gets me with people. God will give you an assignment. He'll give you a vision. But as soon as you see the obstacle, you quit. Don't you know that God knew the obstacle would be before you when He gave you the vision? Oh, come on, catch this. He knew the obstacle would be there. He knew the distraction was going to come. He knew the test was going to come. He knew the hurdle was there. But guess what? Because you're moving by faith, you're not moved by the obstacles. You got to tell yourself, in this season, I am doing what? I'm going to move by faith, and I'm going to overcome the obstacles. That's where your victory is. Your victory is in overcome the obstacles. Don't you know, when He gives you a vision, when He makes you a leader, when He gives you all these big assignments to do, don't you know He's already anointed you for it? He anointed you for the gift, and He anointed you for the warfare. So if you know that He anointed you for the gift and He anointed you for the warfare, then you also know I can overcome the obstacles. So yes, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you you won't have no obstacles. I'm not going to lie and tell you there won't be trials and tests along the way. But what I can tell you, if you move by faith and you move in God, I'm trying to tell you, in your move in this season, you're going to overcome the obstacles. Yes, I gotta push you and encourage you today, because some people say I have so many obstacles, but don't you know you are anointed to overcome? You are anointed to defeat this. It's not going to defeat you. You can't give up. Keep on pushing, because I remember, in moving, there's a forward march. In moving, there is motion. In moving, I'm getting out of my stagnant place. I'm going to move how? By faith. Yes, some of us need to go to another level of faith, because when I walk out a new assignment, and when I walk through new doors, and when I come against the enemy, I got to be real clear. It's my faith. It's gotta stay intact. I gotta walk it by faith. I gotta do it by faith. I gotta live by faith. I gotta overcome the obstacles by faith that I should do it. Do you believe today that you can overcome the obstacles? I believe for you. I'm believing with you. So I come to cheer you on. I come to motivate you today. It's Motivational Moments with Dr. Lee. And today our word phrase this week is move. I'm moving by faith, and I'm going to overcome the obstacles. Do you believe? You got to tell yourself. That's why I said the motivational word comes also so you can affirm you. You got to grab those words. Say, I'm affirming myself. I'm affirming myself today that every obstacle before me, I'm going to overcome it. Every obstacle of lies, every obstacle of rejection, every obstacle of a no, every obstacle of trying to come against my vision, every obstacle of pain. Oh, come on, somebody. Catch this today. Say, yeah, I declare and I decree I am going to overcome. I'm going to overcome the obstacles. You can't let that thing defeat you. You can't let that obstacle break you. You can't let that obstacle get you in the bed that you don't want to give. Come on, what my witnesses at today? It's time now that you overcome the obstacles. The word never said, and God never promised that there would not be obstacles. He said there were going to be weapons. Oh, come on, somebody. And a weapon can be an obstacle to try to stop you from getting to the end. The weapon can be the obstacle that try to stop you from getting the destiny. But I come today to motivate you that you know that you can and you will overcome the obstacles. Why? Because we're going to be victory. Oh, come on. We're talking about moving. We're going to what? Move by faith. We're going to overcome the obstacles. And victory got to be your goal. You got to have in your mind, I'm going to have victory in this. You got to have in your mind, victory is going to be my portion in this season. Yes, just because you F-A-L-L does not mean you F-A-I-L. I say it all the time. Just because you F-A-L-L does not mean you F-A-I-L. So if you fall, get back up, dust yourself out, get back in and keep on pushing. Because what a fall does, oh, come on, somebody. What a fall does, it shows me my strength. When you fall, it takes strength to get back up. When you fall, oh, come on, somebody, it takes courage to get back up. So don't you know sometimes this thing is ordained to show you what's inside of you? God will allow obstacles and pain to show you just what you're packing. He will use to show you got strength. He will use to show you got power. He will use to show that you're going to walk in victory. Yes, I come to motivate you. It is Motivational Moments with Dr. Lee. Come on, tag, share, invite someone that you know that needs to be encouraged. Invite someone that you know that's been down. Invite someone that you know said, I'm giving up. Oh, come on. Because we got to go in that place that people do not give up on their vision, that they do not give up on their dream because of obstacles. But I come to encourage you, if you walk it out by faith, you'll overcome. If you walk it out by faith, I'm telling you, you'll overcome that obstacle, and victory shall be your portion. Make up in your mind, say, I'm not accepting it. Oh, come on here. I need you to say, I'm not accepting a lose. Come on, type that right there. In this season, I am not accepting a loss. In this season, I'm not accepting being defeated. In this season in my life, I declare, I decree that victory is my goal. What's your goal today? I got to ask you, what's your goal? Is your goal not to move? Is your goal not to shift? Or is your goal to walk this thing out in victory? Is your goal to be undefeated? Is your goal? You got to tell them, I'm unmatched. Tell the devil, I'm unmatched. You can't beat me. You can't destroy me. I will not lose because victory is my goal. I'm going to stick it in till I win it. Oh, come on, somebody. I'm going to stay in this fight until I come out with a victory. That's gotta be your stance now. I'm coming out with the victory. Victory is my expectancy. Oh, come on. I'm going to grab that expectancy in just a minute. Victory is my goal. That's why I say in this season, I'm not accepting the loss. You got to say it and believe it and walk it out. Remember, I told you, we started today with the word move. And one of the biggest things, we got to move by faith. We're moving in our own might. We're moving based on the things we see. We're moving according to what we heard. We're moving according to the flesh. No. You got to move by faith, because when you move by faith, you're going to overcome the obstacles. When you move by faith, victory is going to be your portion, because victory is your goal. You got to say, Mike, that's right, victory is my goal. You got to say, yeah, my goal is victory. I'm not accepting losses. I'm coming out with a win. And I ain't coming out till victory is my portion. That's how we got to walk. And that's how we walk it out by faith. Walk it out in truth. Walk it out in that place. And yeah. I'm changing some things in this. I'm changing my thought process. And that leads me to my next word. That's part of move. Expect to win. I'm telling you, many of us have allowed our expectancies to mess us up. Oh, come on. Because our past came with pain. Because our past came with hits of betrayal. Because our past came with people who lacked integrity. Because our past was filled with so much stuff. Now we move into other things with an expectancy for a loss. The devil is a lie. So you made your mindset say, I expect to lose. I expect to be defeated. Oh, I expect my book not to be a bestseller. I expect my business. So no. You got to change your expectancy now. Because see, what happens is when you go in with that negative mindset, and when you go in with that expectancy to lose, it manifests because that's what you brought into the room. When you have an expectancy for a loss, when you have an expectancy to be defeated, when you have an expectancy not to win, it manifests because that's what you brought into the room. The word of God tells us life and death is in the power of your tongue. What is your tongue speaking? What are you speaking out of your mouth? Are you speaking hope? Are you speaking victory? Are you speaking by faith? Are you counting yourself in for a win? Oh, yes, I come to motivate you today that you count yourself in and say, in this season, I'm not accepting losses. With my family, I'm not accepting losses. In my relationship, I'm not accepting losses. With my finances, I'm not accepting losses. He said, victory is my goal. I'm on a goal today, and my goal is victory. My goal is to come out with a win. My goal is to come out unmatched by the devil because he can't match me. That's how you got a war in this season. Devil, you are defeated, and I'm undefeatable against the enemy. You got to understand this. Expecting to win has got to happen. You got to change your mindset with your expectancy. You got to change your mindset on what you're expecting. Are you expecting a win? Are you expecting a loss? Are you expecting a beautiful relationship? Are you expecting to be betrayed? Are you expecting? Oh, come on here. You got to go in with an expect. You got to change your mindset of how you see. You got to change your mindset. So, no, yeah, I might have lost before, but I'm not taking no more losses because I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind how I see it. I changed my mind how I perceive it. I changed my mind how I'm going to walk it out. Because in this season, I'm walking it out by faith. In this season, I'm changing my mindset. In this season, I'm changing how I perceive it. I will no longer let doubt be my portion. I will no longer walk with the spirit of procrastination. I will no longer walk in this place where I feel like I'm going to be defeated before I make a move. No, I'm going in with an expectancy for a win. Oh, come on, somebody. Catch that word. I am going in now with an expectancy to overcome. I'm going in now with an expectancy that I will win the war. I'm going in now with an expectancy that everything that was spoken over my life, it shall manifest. Well, see, when I go in with an expectancy for the seeds I put in the ground to manifest, how I move is differently. Oh, come on, somebody. Because when I go in with a defeated mindset, I move defeated. When I go in with a defeated mindset, oh, come on, somebody. The way I move, the way I think, the way I act is going to be conducive to what I thought was negative. But when I make up my mind that I'm going to walk out with victory, when I make up my mind that I'm going to overcome the obstacle, when I make up, remember it's in my mind, when I make up in my mind that victory is my goal, when I make up in my mind, somebody say my next move, oh, come on, somebody, my next move, I'm winning. Okay, expect to win. Because what you're saying is, I'm expecting to win. I'm expecting to have everything God says I should have. I'm expecting it. I'm expecting the miracle. I'm expecting the sign. And I'm expecting the wonders that only God can provide. Yes, that's our motivational word for this week is to move. I'm moving different now. My next move shall be a God move. My next move is going to be all faith. My next move, I'm overcoming the obstacles along the way because I'm telling you, I see people all the time when they get a move and they start moving and they get to the obstacles, and when they get to the obstacles they stop as though God didn't know it was already there. He said, I prepared you for the obstacle along the way. Thank you, Lord. He said, I prepared you for the warfare that was along the way. You got to tell the devil checkmate. Oh, come on, you know about chess. Somebody say, come on, a checkmate in this season. You got to check the enemy. Say, checkmate now, I win. Checkmate now, I'm undefeated. Checkmate, the game is over. That's how you got to tell the enemy, I'm checking you now, devil. I'm checking you now because I'm in it for my win. I'm checking you now because I change my expectancy. Tell them I don't play checkers, I play chess. And in this chess, I'm already crowned. In this game of chess with the enemy, I'm undefeated. In this chess, I walk out in victory. That's how you got to walk in this season. You got to change your expectancy. You got to change it by faith. Say, victory is my goal, and in this season, I'm not accepting the loss. I have came on today to motivate you in motivational moments with Apostle Lee. Why? Because I want to see you win. I want to see you live your best life. What's your best life? It's your God-ordained purposeful life. It's your life full of promise. It's your life at destiny's door. It's your life that you know I can have whatever God says I can have. And my portion in this season shall be victory. I'm not accepting losses. It's my time to move. And one more time, what was our move? We're going to move by faith. We're going to overcome the obstacles. We're going to victory is my goal. And E, I'm going to expect to win. Say, in this season now, I'm expecting to win. That's right. Come on, checkmate, I win. You can go ahead and post that on your line today. Checkmate, I win. I'm not defeated. I'm unmatched against the enemy. I win. So come on, celebrate your life. Get past those obstacles. Remember, we're not worried about would have, should have, and could have. We serve a God of now and a God of next. And because you serve a God of now and next, get ready for your victory and walk it out by faith. I hope today that you have been encouraged. I hope today, that's right, come on, checkmate, that you're walking in victory on today, that you grab this word and that you are motivated by faith. Come on, walk it out. Walk it out to win. Walk it out in victory because it is your season and it is your portion. All you got to do now, change that expectancy. We're no longer expecting to a loss. We're no longer expecting to be defeated. We're no longer expecting the enemy to wear us out to where we can't move. In this season, we're expecting a victory, and it will be your portion. God bless you. It has been that time in that season today for Motivational Moments with Dr. Lee. God bless you and God keep you is my hope and my prayer. Until we meet again, it's been Motivational Moments.
Motivational Monday, your purposeful life. Let your light shine bright. It'll be alright. Motivational Monday, your God-ordained life. It'll be just fine. Motivation.